The real reason I want to give props to Drew is because he was a man of his word. He said he was not in bed with the Judgment Day, and at Crown Jewel, the Judgment Day did not get involved in our match. Now, after the match, Damian Priest tried to cash in his Money in the Bank contract on me, which brings me to the second person I would like to thank, but I'd like to thank him in person. So Sami Zayn, if you're back there listening, come on out and join the party, baby.
Well, Sami Zayn had a very eventful Saturday at Crown Jewel. Seth Rollins mentioned thwarting Damian Priest's attempt to cash in Money in the Bank. He also beat JD McDonough in the kickoff show. And Wade, Sami's made it clear he wants to make sure Judgment Day doesn't have all the power here on Monday nights.
Well, stealing the Money in the Bank briefcase is certainly one way to do that. Last seen in the hands of Sami Zayn, who's noticeably without said briefcase right now, begging the question, where on earth is it?
You know, Sami, I half expected you to come out here with Damian Priest's briefcase that you hijacked on Saturday. But wait, let me take a wild guess as to what happened. You showed up at the building today, and Adam Pearce made you return it, didn't he?
Wow, that's a pretty good guess. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what happened.
Well, look, let me cut to the chase. Saturday after my match, I was in a pretty bad way. Now, I could have maybe handled Damian Priest on my own, but I maybe could have not handled Damian Priest on my own, and so I just wanted to say thank you, Sami. And since Saturday, I've been thinking of how I can repay you.
Hang on.
Let
me stop you before you go too far. I want to be honest with you here, okay? I'm really glad that I helped you out, and I truly appreciate that you appreciate it, but that's not why I did what I did. I went out there because I have been dealing with the Judgment Day for months and months. And for months, I've been listening to them talk about how they run Monday Night Raw. And that's almost true because they hold every championship there is on Monday Night Raw. All of them except for one. That World Heavyweight Championship. And if Damian Priest cashes in that Money in the Bank contract, if he gets that World Heavyweight contract, he gets that championship, we are no longer dealing with the Judgment Day. We are dealing with the Bloodline 2.0. And I have fought too long and too hard to let that happen because I meant what I said last week. As long as there is a breath of air in my body, I will fight the Judgment Day and make sure that they do not run this show.
Yeah, all right. Sami Zayn, everybody. Man, you know what? That's what I've always loved about you, Sami. No matter what, you stand up for what you think is right. And it doesn't matter if you're outnumbered, if it's 3-on-1, 5-on-1, or 1,000,000-on-1. You stand up for what you believe in, and I dig that conviction, man. But here's the thing, in life sometimes people like you, they don't get what they deserve. But the Judgment Day, they don't run Monday Night Raw. I run Monday Night Raw. And as long as I'm the World Heavyweight Champion around here, that Money in the Bank contract is not the only way to get an opportunity at my title. Now, the reason I knew that Pierce made you give that briefcase back was because after you left his office, I went in there. And the reason I went in to see Adam Pearce is the same reason I wanted you to come out here tonight. Sami Zayn, you have got yourself a World Heavyweight Championship match. It's waiting for you, baby. It's got your name on it. All you gotta do is say when.
I gotta be honest, Seth, you're catching me a little off guard. I didn't expect you to come with that. I've learned the hard way how hard it is to get a championship opportunity in WWE. And the first thing that's coming to my mind is that if I win that World Heavyweight Championship, when I win that World Heavyweight Championship, because mark my words, one day I will win that World Heavyweight Championship. But when I do, I want to beat a champion that is not compromised. Seth, I mean no disrespect. I love you. We go way back. But everybody knows you're not 100% right now.
Oh. Cut the crap, Sami. Cut the crap. I'm not 100%. Let me ask you this. Are you 100%? We go back a long time. We've both been doing this for decades. Guys like you and me, we are never 100%, but that doesn't stop us from giving 100%. And so I say again, Sami Zayn, there is a World Heavyweight Championship match with your name on it. Just say when.
Just say when. Well, Seth, I can't think of a better place or a better time than right here tonight.
Looks like we're going to get a World Heavyweight Championship match here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Rollins, 48 hours removed from knocking off Drew McIntyre, is going to look into the eyes of Sami Zayn.
Seth Rollins must be out of his mind. What a massive risk that is.